Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live from downtown Minneapolis. We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. Edwards with it. Butler covering. Here's Randall. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce. It really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Gobert. Draymond Green with the rebound. On offense, here are the Warriors. Here's Moody. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Green. Up top, Curry. Shot clock at 5. Over Edwards. Here's Butler. Rebound, Minnesota.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Now here's Curry. Right side, Butler. Puts up a deep three. Curry shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Moody. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And while we've got him on, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Now, right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed for anyone who's running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Oh, here's Edwards. It's to Gobert. Nice pass. Running to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
Curry with it. Picked up by Edwards. Shots good by Butler.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Randall with the ball. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Podziemski. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Now Podziemski. A nice shot by Moody.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to drag it. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because He is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Edwards drops them both. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 36-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. Into the lane. Pass to Butler. Fires from deep. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And knew he had a look before he had the ball. Great anticipation by Butler.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to Reed. The 3. It's stolen by Green. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Seven seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Butler on the way. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively. Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Back to Miller. And the layup is good. Miller's got his first points of the game.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work the inside area.
And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other. You're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do. But you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. And they certainly have the size to hold their own."
Always being physical, but David, that's their identity. And thank you for the respect.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Shots good by Alexander Walker.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
In the corner, Moody with it. Pass to Curry. Again, Curry missing. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's Miller. And again, it's Minnesota. Curry with it. He's got 11. From the wings and off the glass. That one's good. Curry's got 13.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Pass to Reed. Takes the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks. Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, yes type of shot.
Pass to Shannon. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And that one misses.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Inside. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. He brings it as the shot clock ticks down. McDaniels got 5 points so far. Butler in the corner. Pass to Pajemski.
Set up.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Green. Here's Butler. Oh, no, stopping Butler that time.
You know, the way Butler handles himself in the paint, it really impressive. Just kind of out-muscles and outworks anything the defense throws at him.
The Timberwolves have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Randall.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Warriors trailed by 8. With the drive, Kuminga with a wide open look. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Alexander Walker with the ball. Now Payton defending. Here's McDaniels. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Here's Randall. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. Gets it off. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get you back to the action after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Outside, Kuminga gets the three-pointer to fall. Kuminga's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest that play.
Here's McDaniels. Three-pointer, Randall. Offensive rebound. Back to McDaniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Randall from outside. Back to Alexander Walker. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in. 7-point for Jaden McDaniel. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Dan, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just, excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Warriors trail by 7. Curry wide open. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Golden State ball.
A 3 off the inbound. Minnesota with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Golden State ball.
It's a close game here in Minnesota. Outside, Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor. And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Here's Curry with the 3. Stephen Curry, what a shooter!
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Second period. Now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it. All my fans, get on your feet and make some noise for defense time.
The screen. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Curry with the bucket.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Here's Edwards. Gets it inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, just look at that power. Edwards is unbelievable.
Pass to Moody. The kick outside to Butler. And another three for Golden State.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to be.
Shot by McDaniels, no good. Brings to the hoop. A nice shot by Moody.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Handle outside. Back to Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too. So I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And here's Edwards. They'll bring it up for Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And they're running. Curry outside. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards looking it over. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Here's Gobert. Handle outside. There's the triple. Just 5 on the clock. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards with confidence.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Sinks the triple. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Handle outside. Fires the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. Pass to Pajemski. Now Curry. Edwards defending. And another three for Golden State.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
It's been up. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. Iman Green with the rebound. Pass to Butler. Some nice passing by Golden State. But three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. To the middle. Here's Gobert. It counts. And the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
At the line for one. Rudy Gobert.
Now here's Curry. Curry on the move. Outside Butler. A three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota with the ball. A 2-point game. to the paint. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
I love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Takes it off the glass.
And if you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 3 to the left wing. There's the 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Here's DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Here's Reed. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 3. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Moody. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Green. Outside for Curry. Green, the screen. For the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Picked by Reed. And it's Miller in the corner. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. They double team Curry. Cuts off the pass. Here's Butler. Green left side. Here's Moody. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here comes the break. Now Reed. A bit under 3.5 minutes of pass here in the fourth. He gets it in there.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver it.
Timeout, timeout.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Moody. Now Pajemski. The kick outside to Butler. Just fine to shoot. Curry with it. Now defended by Gobert. Pajemski with it. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the paint. Here's Green. And here's Edwards from the outside. Inside. Gobert. Money.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure? Curry.
Reed with the rebound. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Edwards crashing in. Count.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And Edwards, no good on that one. Curry fires from way outside. And the Warriors miss again. And an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And so Minnesota takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the Charlotte Hornets facing the Indiana Pacers. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. On defense, Indiana. Ball, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Tremendous explosion on that launch by Halliburton, throwing it down.
Now, Ball. Pass to Rice. Back to Ball. Softly drops in the floater.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Outside Turner. And Siakam has it in the corner. Out to Turner. Three-pointer. Just 4 to shoot.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Pass to Mourning. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Outside Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Fires from the corner. And it's Mourning with the rebound. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. So they take the lead.
Once Larry Johnson has the rock in close, you might as well put up 2 on the scoreboard.
On offense, here are the Pacers. Trailing by 2.
I got him! Screen coming!
Halliburton inside the three-point line. No good from the wing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Rice. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Turner for 3.
And you got to admire how hard Mourning goes at it on defense. When he's around, shooters tend to tense up.
Shots good by Rice.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
The shot by Turner, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Leading by 5.
Get there!
Mourning inside. Johnson the screen. Here's Rice. And it's off from three-point range. And so here's Indiana. Halliburton inside the three-point line. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Boy, the aggressiveness of Mourning inside, I like it. I mean, when he's this deep, he's looking to throw it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
You know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Come to me.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Walker's shot is off. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. You've got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Shot's good by Walker.
Walker does a good job, really solid job in filling out the defense. Takes a lot of pride in keeping them off balance with the floater.
Here's Neesmith. Good on the triple. Here's Walker. And the layup is good. Walker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Charlotte. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Charlotte.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Pacers trail by 4. And here's McConnell. It's Nembhard on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Walker. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Hey, you got to hand it to Kimber. Much love and respect. He's flat out incredible at handling the ball.
Back to Toppin. It's Nembhard on the wing. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Nembhard's got himself going for his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And it's Divac missing. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Here's Wallace. Nice pass in there by Charlotte. Here's Walker. And it's Bryant with the rebound. And so here is Indiana. Here's Tucker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And so here's Charlotte, trailing by 2. On the wing, Jones carries it from three-point range. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Pass to Toppin. The three. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Shot's good by Rice.
And you simply can't give Rice those close looks because he is going to make you pay.
Now here's McConnell. Still without a basket. Bryant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And the first one drops. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He is going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Give it up for your face-mates dance
Both free throws good from Bryant.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Rice. Now Johnson. Covered by Siakam. Ball, no good.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible pass in the building.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Shot's good by Rice.
And you got to get out on Rice because he will make you pay from the
And taken away by Johnson. Right side, Ball. And it falls over the rim and in. Now it's a 6-point Charlotte lead. On the wing, Mathurin. Halliburton on the wing. 8 points for him. Here's the three. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. So both teams changing it up here. Pacers trailed by 3. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Walker. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Now here's Mathurin, the fast-break chance. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And a close game so far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 3. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
Timeout.
And as we get to this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. Pacers leading by 3. Right wing. Turner with the screen. In the corner, it's Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Jacks up a 3. And it's Shepard missing. Hornets trail by 3. Charlotte moving the ball around. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Here's Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here are the Hornets now. Following the miss by Obi Toppin.
Well, unique is what Coleman is. Derek Coleman, a big man who can really shoot it and play inside. He is a real matchup problem for the defense.
So he gets them both. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Halliburton. He's got 11. Pass to Toppin. Outside Mathurin. Time to foul on the shot clock. And he gets the jumper to drop. Mathurin's got 6 points. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now, here's Neesmith. Following the miss by Kemba Walker. Turner with the screen. Turner throws it down.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
It's T-Bots with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. 4-point game. Neesmith. He's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Charlotte making some changes. And Toppin throws it down.
Yes, he is such a great dunker.
Bring a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Nembhard following the 3 by Charlotte. Turner for 3. Left side Jones. And the dunk by Mourning.
Yeah, I love the athleticism of Mourning. More so, though, the motor that we saw on display there with the alley-oop.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Toppin.
Oh, man.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
In the corner, it's Toppin. Turner with the screen.
Larry Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
.127 left to play here in the third. Here's Neesmith. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Fires for 3. No good that time. Here's Charlotte. Here's Ball. Driving the lane. It's good. Ball's got 9.
Boy, the combination of height, length, and quickness that Ball has, very impressive and really hard to defend against on the drive, too.
To the paint, and the dunk by Mourning.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Neesmith following the basket by Alonzo Mourning. On the wing, Jones. Ball is from long range. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mourning's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Shots good by Rice.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play this score. He just keeps coming in attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 11-point. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hornets leading by 11. To the middle, Jones. Good work defensively by Turner.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Mourning. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Boy, Johnson showing you that impressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
Turner with the screen. Mathurin attacking. Fires the three. And they recover it. Here's Neesmith. No good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Siakam inside the three-point line. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Here's Neesmith. Hands it from downtown. Neesmith has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pacers. Here's Rice. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mourning. Nails the baby hook. And the Hornets lead by 13.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Halliburton outside. Indiana moving it around. Inside. And slammed in by Turner.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mathurin for 3. Connects from three-point range. Mathurin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
First team foul.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton outside. Turner with the screen. Three-pointer. And Indiana, another three.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Putting his team on his back.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Halliburton right side. There's a screen by Bryant. Finish off by Bryant.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Johnson the screen. Again, great positioning on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 3.
In these big moments, you look to get it to Larry Johnson. You can count on him to deliver.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And that's a clutch bucket from Jones, showing some leadership in a huge moment.
Halliburton out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
Charlotte calls timeout. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Put that bucket in no time at all. And it's an 8-point Charlotte lead.
Late in the game, up there, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Jones.
Goodness. Mercy, mercy me. Putting on a show. Jones bust out the highlight reel there with that slam.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Ball. Morning. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's
With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Out to the wing. Back to Thompson. There's the three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
For three, here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covered a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. 2 points. That one goes.
He's such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards you can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Thompson. Launches a three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 5. Pass to Prince. There's the double with Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Now here's Lopez. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Get there.
Pass to Kuzma. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Here's Davis. Back to Irving. Over Lillard. And here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Good on the second one. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as he possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
That free throw good from Irving. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Dallas shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. That free throw good from Irving.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Dallas leading by 4. Washington a screen. Out left to the wing. Pass to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Irving's got 9.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Count it.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Now here's Irving. He's got 11. Lopez with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he gets the bucket. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 6-point lead. Pass to Gafford. Left side Irving. And the dunk by Gafford.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Antetokounmpo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Mavericks on top.
16.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Now here's Lillard. Inside. Lopez. Excellent D there from Lively.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
B.A., you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point
Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. It'll be the Cavaliers off the tip. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
So it's Utah now. They double him with Mobley. This one for three. Markkanen misses. And it's Allen with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Right side Hunter. Takes the three. Nails it from three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Clarkson. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is there.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Clock is at 3. Cleveland needs to get off the shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Jazz on offense. It's a three-point game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Kessler. Sexton with it. Checked by Mitchell. Sexton misses.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Mitchell with the ball. For three, Allen. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. 20 feet out. And that one's good. Clarkson.
And great recognition by Clarkson. He finds the soft spot, stops, and pops.
From deep, Mitchell knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Collins outside. To the inside. And he jams it down right on top of Jared Allen.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A bit of sauce on that slam. He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Collins. To the paint. Collins with the slam.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. Inside. Mobley. No good that time. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Collins with it. That's Hunter picking him up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. RJ, the Cavs, breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art, and it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. On the wing, Sexton. Still without a bucket. Chalk up 2 there.
The first step of Sexton, I mean, it really helps him get to the rim.
Left side, Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Utah leading. To the middle. Markkanen with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Sexton. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
Great awareness by Sexton to find the soft spot. Nice pull up there, pure from mid-range. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Clarkson for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Out to Mobley. Shot to stop the run. Fires in the triple. Mobley's got 5.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on his offensive end.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from Utah in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Just a flashy move by Sexton. Speeding past the defense and slamming it home.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
And Mobley throws it down.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Pass to Clarkson. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing? Break down for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant.
Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Here's Collier. The three-pointer off the mark. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Collier. Utah trailing here. It's Martin on the wing. Down low. Pass to Sensabaugh. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Sensabaugh's got his first 2 points.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Martin. No points so far. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Jazz leading by 3. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Fade away. Basket's good. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
To the inside. Pass to Collier. There's the double with Thompson. Martin outside. Good D by Mobley. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. They trail by 1. Hunter can't get it to go. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen.
And Hendricks gets it to go. Hendricks has got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Tyson from behind the arc. The rebound by Filipowski. Here's Sensabaugh. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 7-point Jazz lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Garland for 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Filipowski. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now here's Martin. There's the three. And he can't get that one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Filipowski. The three ball. The shot off that time. Garland looking around. There's one on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Utah ahead, up 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pass to Hendricks. Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him. And here's Martin. It's stolen by Garland. Fast break, Cleveland. Stolen. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Now Martin. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Utah shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And the free throw, no good. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
This sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Pass to Thompson. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland.
Look at Garland drawing the defense's attention just to give it away.
Here's Sensabaugh. Back to George. George with the jam.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Pass to Filipowski. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 11-point Jazz lead.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Ryan, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Here's Wade. The 3 is up. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Wade. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Once again, that was your Jazz Texas.
And the second free throw is good. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Martin outside. Pass to George. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And Cleveland making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Hunter on the wing.
He's got ball.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And that one, good. Mobley's got 11 points.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
To the wing on the left. Here's Martin. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Right side, Strus. Mobley on a screen. Rebounded by the Jazz. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 13-5 run. For 3, George. Cavaliers trail by 12. On the wing, Strus. Still no points. There's the triple. The rebound by Filipowski. 59 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Strus. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Allen. The layup off target. Jazz leading by 12. And he makes a first. George hits them both.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
Strus with it. Guarded now by George. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Smart, left side. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Sensabaugh. Hunter covering. Yep, that one goes. Sensabaugh's got 7 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
To the paint. Mobley. From deep, Mitchell. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with a 13-point lead at the end. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. It's a 13-point game. From deep, Strus connects from downtown. Strus has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Martin outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hendricks. Buries it from 3. And the Jazz lead by 13.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Hunter. Jump shot is good that time.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep it in there.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Here's Sexton. Back to Collins. Sexton misses. The Cavaliers trail by 11. And here's Hunter from the arc. Pass to Strus. Now Allen. Second chance shot. The rebound by Markkanen.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Clarkson. Here's the three. The rebound by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Back to Mobley. Oh, don't get a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Jazz.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Utah leading by 8. Sexton with it. Pass to Kessler. And the shot goes in.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Outside Garland. Oh, Kessler with the block. That's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. And Cleveland making a change here. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Oh, from deep. Cleveland again missing. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 12-point Utah lead.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Back to Strus. From the corner. Utah grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. And here's Hunter for 3. Oh, target from range.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
On offense, here's Utah. Pass to Collins. Now here's Clarkson. Covered by Strus. Back to Collins. Collins drawing the double team. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Sexton, the open look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Jazz lead by 11.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative and understanding when to shoot off the catch. Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Markkanen. And here's Collins for 3. Outside for Sexton. The 3. And Lauri Markkanen good for 3.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Jazz.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Colin Sexton.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Strus with the bucket. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And so it's Utah with it. They lead by 7. Here's Sexton. They get the rebound. On the wing, Sexton. Clarkson for 3. From the arc. Off target. And so it's Utah with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. We got the Charlotte Hornets taking on the San Antonio Spurs.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hot, showing them off a little bit on that play.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hornets. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Morning.
I got him!
Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. San Antonio shooting their first foul shot of the game. Free throw no good for Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Watch the screen!
Left side, Fox. To the middle. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Back to Ball. And slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fight.
On top, Fox. Here's Castle. Hits it from three-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Wembanyama, right side. Pass to Castle. Now, here's Vassell. He's covered by Ball. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Here's Jones. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the team must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
San Antonio shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now, here's Ball. Now, here's Mourning. Doubled by Vassell. Ball, no good. And here are the Spurs. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Wembanyama, right side. Vassell outside. Not as good off the back rim and in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. Let's see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. A huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the Hornets call time here. The Spurs making a switch here. Spurs leading by 10. Pass the ball. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Offline with his three. Here's Ball. And he uses the glass on the way.
And with that burst, you can count on LaMelo being the first up the court on the break. He won't miss a chance to get out and run.
Now here's Paul. Here's Champagny. Pass to Mamu Karashvili. Launches it. It's rebounded by Charlotte. On the wing, Johnson. A three-pointer, no good. Here's San Antonio now. Here's Barnes. Count that bucket.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Charlotte calls timeout. Hornets trail by 10. And Ball gets double teamed. Pass to Rice. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him.
And you gotta love the fire that Mourning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
Charlotte's shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the Spurs making a change here.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Mourning. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. A drive by Barnes. That one good for 2.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And Ball gets double teamed. Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Jones has got his second bucket of the game to go. And here's Barnes for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Outside, Ball. Here's Rice. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Castle. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's San Antonio leading by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Fox with the steal. Pass to Champagny. Drains the three-pointer. Champagny's got the first basket of the second quarter for San Antonio. And the Hornets call time here. Hornets trail by 8. Inside. Hornet throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Castle. Great D that time from Johnson. To the paint. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible height.
Here's Fox. Carries it down low. And it's 7 points for De'Aaron Fox. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. BA thanks. Johnson outside. Johnson the screen. Pass to Rice. The three. The three-pointer is right on target. Rice has got 6.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
And Fox has it in the corner. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 7. Nobody near Barnes. Carries it from three-point range. He's got 7.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And Ball gets double G. Jones, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Right there. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Fox. And Benyama. And the layup falls. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Fox inside the line. Wembanyama, a screen. To the inside. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Pass to D-Bots. Over Barnes. And it's D-Bots missing.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. No good from outside. Eddie Jones on the wing. Divac. Pass to Rice. Lets it go from the wing. Divac in the post. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Charlotte making a switch here.
Checking in for the away team. Number 15.
San Antonio leading by 5. And here is Fox. 7 points in the game. Wembanyama, a screen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And because Fox likes to score so often, it puts defenses in a very tough situation. He really earns a lot of these calls.
Free throw good, Fox. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Hits them both.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Here's Coleman. It's tipped. Here's Walker. It's Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Walker in the post. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
Improving size does not matter. Walker comfortable slamming it up inside.
Pass to Bessie. Now Fox. 9 points in the game so far. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. It's Curry outside. The shot misses. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Walker's got the ball here for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. Pass to Divac. For the tie. And it's Ramu Kanashvili with the rebound. Here's Bassett. Finished off the break.
Attacking and transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alt. David.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to dominance. We saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Here's Bass. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Mamu Kalashvili has got himself on the board with 3 there.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to see it up? Oh, yeah, you're done. They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's a key shot by Vassell. He is very good at those corner threes, and that'll stretch the defense out.
Walker's shot is off. Spurs leading by 9. Out to the right wing. Here's Kessel. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And the Hornets with possession here. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Got that one up quick. Rice has got 9.
And you got to get out on Rice because he will make you pay from deep.
Wembanyama looking it over. Fires for 3. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Yeah, the defender all over.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one goes.
Alarm for warning. 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 15-6 run. Branham. And he banks in the layup. Branham's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio. Ball no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit pretty significant, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
So it's the Spurs now, following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Wembanyama, a screen. Floats it up for Wembanyama.